Howdy do, howdy do.
Hola.
How are we going, gentlemen?
Doing pretty damn good. Blorg?
Yeah.
So I imagine I don't have to explain. I've been hearing some things.
Yeah. There's a lot of things that have been said. Now, obviously, we're gonna be open and on. I'm gonna tell you everything. So, from the beginning, a while ago, I think. Let me get the date for you.
Yeah, wait, what the fuck?
Do you remember when the judges and everybody had quit and like retired?
Yeah.
This was like Crane, everyone like that. So we had a case going on for DOC to get the prison back. When that happened, the judge who was taking it had quit. So there was no plans of a DOC coming back. So myself and Matthew and Goliath, Indigo and Rico had a meeting with Slacks.
Okay.
We spoke to Slacks, said, how could we basically get the cops to allow us to get work release since there's not going to be a DOC when this all happened? He mentioned, well, what do you know about like events and stuff like that have happened on the outside? Again, we didn't know a lot. We don't know anything about what happens on the outside. But he asked about equipment coming into the prison. Now we said, yeah, there has been equipment in the prison. He says, who's given it you? And I was like, we don't know the names. We don't, you know what I mean? I'm not going to give her a name. It's stupid. Because it's a death sentence.
Okay.
So we had given him a gun to kind of show a willingness to cooperate with him at the time so that he can show that we're actually being serious on trying to allow other people to get out there and go on work release programs. So that was what the meeting was. And that was about, I think, a week or so ago. So after that was done, we had I had no more contact with Slacks or any other police officers since then, up until an incident that happened when we was messing around with the clowns, and I got a few of the other guys to dress up as a mime and fuck with people and the clowns. Now, when this happened, we had a lifer in here called Candace Johnson. Now this person, her name's Candace Johnson.
Candace stick fit in your mouth? Got you, Blorg.
Blorg, you fell for that
walked
one?
right into that.
That was her name. That's literally her name. There's no way I can't get around it.
Question. You got him. Why am I getting bloody repair blueprints?
But so she had started coming around. She had hung around before with the Cypress boys and like Larry and whoever else. I don't know the names. That's the only guy I knew. And she had been on the radio the whole time she's been in the prison with these guys, constantly going back and forth, having their own little private little meetings and whatever at the fences. And when we did the mime thing, she had called her boys to come and help her. With that being said, we had ran to the fence as a mime, and all of her boys had tried to hold up the lifers, aiming all their guns at us. And the day prior, these same guys had jumped into the prison and pressured the lifers who was in here. So, 3 people had called the police to be petty and said, hey, people are at the prison on the outside with guns.
I'm losing track here.
No names said, no, like, detailed descriptions or whatever, but just saying there's guys here with guns to be petty because it's the same guys who try to rob them in a sense, pressuring them.
So, if you're not the snitch, which I don't think you are, who the fuck is?
Well, that's the thing. When I got some information saying the officer who got told everything about the prison was Ruby York.
So we need to
Now,
find out who talked to Ruby.
So here's
Well,
the thing with that.
Yeah.
Matt
The only.
has been more or less too friendly with Ruby York. However, I didn't go through his phone, but he claims that they've only ever talked about her coming in to impound buses. Yet I've heard from another person who is extremely close with Matt that they have talked on more than one occasion about things not regarding the buses. Now, what
Mm.
those things are, only Matt can tell you.
Quick question, Cassie.
What's Matt's full
Yeah.
name?
His name's Matthew
Matthew
Colby.
Matthew Colby.
Okay.
And he's also lost his phone that he had as before. He ain't got it anymore. He's got a new one.
Very convenient, by
Yeah.
the
So
way.
we can't even go through his phone because I gave my phone to Cassie. She went
That's
through
the
it
rat.
and all the SIM cards that I had, and there's nothing in
It's
there.
clean.
Because again, it's an idiot to go to war with you. I mean, I held it down here with you for 8 hours when that alarm was ringing.
Whew, that shit was torture.
It was horrible, but you know what I mean. I don't want to think it's Matt, but when I heard Ruby York, the only person I know who has spoken to Ruby a lot is Matt.
One thing, Cassie, did you give Matt my number 4 days ago? Because he claims
I'm
he
gonna
got it
kidnap
off you
Ruby
4
today
days
and look
ago.
at her phone.
4 days ago, yeah,
That's
when
the
the
best way to
whole
get to the
thing
bottom.
about that anonymous number calling
Okay.
you,
Yeah.
yeah, he asked for your number, so I gave it to him. But this was also before I found out about the whole snitch thing too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look into this Matthew Colby guy, but I'm also gonna take a look at Ruby's phone today. If I find messages between, do you have what his old number was?
Yeah, let me send it to you.
That way I can keep my eye for it.
Cassie, can you upgrade these for me?
Okay.
But also, other things I've been told as well is the cops have a whole investigation on the operation we've got going on in here about the lockpicks.
Yeah,
So,
that means someone's
we've been
snitching.
told numerous
Jimmy.
times that they know a lot about it, and like especially the guided lockpicks.
Hmm.
I'm going to assume they know about them in the prison, and it's why they take them all the time off of you guys out there.
Yeah, someone definitely snitched.
So because it's annoying because that's other than the drones, that's the only thing that we can, kind of keep afloat around here.
Hmm.
So, but
Zayden Wolfie.
I knew this a while ago.
Is Zayden Wolfie a lifer or no?
Yes.
Do you guys trust him or no?
Matthew Colby.
No, I barely know the guys to know.
Because he is another person I think has asked me for stuff, but I've never delivered anything for him.
I don't know how he would even have your number, if I'm being completely honest. He's
I already
a
know how to do
random.
this.
Yeah. So my eyes are on Zayden, this Matthew guy, and
Cut to the point.
ow. Well, ow. Zayden said he texted me 25 days ago, and then he called me like a few days ago. So my eyes are on Zayden, Matthew, and if I'm gonna be honest, probably Tara, because she's asked me for a lot of stuff, but I've never delivered her anything.
Okay, because what Tara told me was that she only asked you that one day for a piece for Rico.
She asked me for a piece for Rico, but then I think she's asked me one other occasion about I don't remember what it was, but I think it was more pieces. So it was maybe twice.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also told Cassie about your plan, but
The Sprunk fan.
It's very risky because
It's risky, but they won't catch anything on me, you know?
well, no, they won't. But you don't know what if they're in here, we let them know that you're coming. Maybe they're awake. But also that lets the new people around. Hey, a guy called Patar has guns. it can start a new person down the
Yeah.
Because I had a guy 2 days ago said, I hadn't seen him in months. He was saying apparently I wanted to kill somebody and then bragging about getting a Denzel Shiesty to come in here and do some weird shit.
Could it be? Do you think it could be, Cassie? Who was that guy that was weird with you, Mr. Magician?
Which one?
Oh,
Storm?
Storm. Do you think it could be Storm?
I'll let you know right now.
I'm just gonna
Storm is
kidnap
never
Ruby.
Calling out of that vent, he shriveled up and
Oh,
died.
Storm's gone forever?
He's
Oh,
dead.
yeah, he
Oh,
in
okay.
there. There's cement on that bitch. He ain't
Oh,
ever crawling
okay.
out there.
He got cremated, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna look into some things. I'm gonna just try to get to the source and snatch up Ruby because that'll answer all of our questions.
Yeah, I was going to suggest that the information about your plans with Ruby is not going to leave this circle.
Oh.
If it does,
Well, you know who it is.
Dun,
You know
dun,
who it
dun.
is, but Pizarre,
I'll see you guys
I'm
later.
personally going to allow you to put a bullet in my teeth if the information leaks because
No,
I'm not a
100%.
snitch.
we'll go look into it, and if we find anything, we'll let you guys know. Okay?
Yeah, if we find it as well, we'll let you know as well.
All
Take care,
right, we'll be in
guys.
touch.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
God damn.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Jeez, bro, I got all the info I needed in the first 2 minutes.
Yeah, but you gotta make them feel loved. and
Yeah, I
then
know,
they'll-
but listen, man. In the beginning
That's how I
of the
get
day,
my
I gotta
shit.
go, man. I can't.
Gotta
I'm too
go.
antsy. I
Do you have
can't be-
Ruby's phone?
No, I'm gonna kidnap her. That's what I'm saying. I'm ready to go.
Okay.